Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. Hope everybody's having a good morning. It's a pretty good morning here. Nice and cool. It's about 70-ish. A little humid, though, but still not too bad. It's going to be a good day, I think. Be a good day to be out here trying to turn that thing. I hope. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. We got Mr. Paul Stewart. Good morning, everyone. Thumbs up. Man, I'm getting y'all trained about them thumbs up because y'all start hitting them before we go live now. Some of you still got a slacker or two out there, but it's all good. Larry says, morning, happy hump day. Looking to be the coolest start for August in my area in a long time. Low 90s forecast for the next 10 days. Yeah. Yeah, I heard, I didn't watch that much of the news this morning, but I did catch a little bit of what Joanne was saying, and said something about, I guess we're still not supposed to get in the 90s until Monday. She said we'll slowly be sneaking back into the 90s. I'm sorry, I'm doing the cookie thing this morning. Let's see who else we got here. Marcello Balone. Good morning, sir. He's watching the Olympics. 2 Canadians and 3 Americans in a 200-meter final. All right. Keep us posted, Marcello. Because I haven't watched any of it. Troy's here this morning. How you doing, Troy? Gary Hammett's here. Good morning, Gary. Jesse's here this morning. How you doing, Jesse? Kevin Ailes is here. Good morning. Mr. Senecola, looky there. He's already out and about. Good morning to you, Jim. Mr. Bill Hoffman. Good morning, Dave, and everyone. Happy hump day. Beautiful week weather-wise. And to continue the rest of the way. All right. Good deal. Mr. Steven Toronto's here. How you doing, Steven? There's my favorite solar man right there. New video out on the tubes for Mr. Ballard. Go check it out. He's got a brand spanking new, awesome looking camper trailer. Just the thing's way nicer than my house. and bigger. But yeah, it's really cool. Go check it out. He's got a new video out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know the drill. Thumbs up, all that stuff. Help a brother out. Bart Bixel says, good morning, thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, Bart's over on Facebook, man. Over on Facebook. Let's see. All right, we got somebody new here, Mr. JR. Morning, Dave. JR here at Trade Skills Anonymous. Yeah, I was checking his, if you're a CNC person, which, I kind of am, go check out JR's channel. And it is, correct me if I'm wrong, JR, I think it's Trade Skillers Anonymous. I think that's the name of his YouTube channel. I was checking out a few videos yesterday, and I subscribed. So there you go. Go check it out. What's up? Let's see. Thomas Grimm is here. Good morning, Thomas. Let's see. Oh, and I should have said, welcome to the coffee sessions, JR. If you don't know what this is weekday thing. I do it every weekday morning, starting at 9 o'clock. I get on here and drink coffee and talk junk for about 30 minutes. Talk about all kinds of different things. Let's see. All right, congratulations to Canada. Says they won. USA second, third, and fourth. Okay. All right. Dennis Nolan's back with us. And I saw a video. He's back in operation. Got the Gatton CNC back up and going after that horrendous crash that he had. But it looks like all is well. Looks like it's still doing okay. The thing's a tough little machine. You know, it takes a lot to tear one of them up. Dennis said he couldn't find us yesterday. We were right here. I don't know why he couldn't find us. We were right here. JR says correct. So it is Trade Skillers Anonymous. So go, like I said, go check that channel out. Eric is here this morning. How you doing, Eric? Says morning all, thumbs up. Let's see. We got a few thumbs up. Still got a few over there slacking on us. You slacking. Hey, I fooled Jack because look, I still got one. He's laying down right there. Let me see if I can do a Jack cam right quick. He keeps moving and not getting in the same spot. So, yeah, see, he moves. You can't. What are you seeing? I think you're seeing his. Yeah, that's his rear end right there. So much for the Jack cam today. But anyway, yeah, I fooled him. He miscounted. I gave him 3 of them. Still got one, but he's calmed down. So he'll get a nice surprise in a little bit then. But let's see. Who have I missed anybody? I don't think so. I think I'm caught up. Well, once again, folks, I have absolutely nothing to talk about today. I piddled around a little bit. Well, actually, I got a phone call. My buddy Jim called me, and he was telling me about something. I'm not going to say what because I may end up doing a video thing about it later. So I don't like to talk about stuff I'm planning on doing because then if I don't do it, people always say, well, why didn't you do that? But anyway, he kind of got me sidetracked because, I was going to research, which is, again, my code word for watch YouTube videos, about using the Harbor Freight 4x36 belt sander as a sanding station for lathe tools. So I was watching a few videos of there, and then I get a phone call from my buddy Jim. And so he totally threw off my focus, and I had to research some other stuff on YouTube. But yeah, man, there's a whole ton of videos about that stuff, so it's not going to be a big thing. So anyway, it should be something interesting coming up, I don't know, weeks or months down the road here. Something new going on in the shop, maybe. But anyway, like I said, he got me sidetracked, and I had to go research a whole bunch of different stuff than what I was originally doing. But I did get out on the CNC, and I cut nothing really to brag about. I just took that piece of plywood and cut a pocket to match the shape of the base of that belt sander. So now it sits in there about an 1/8 inch, just enough so that it won't ever move. And I have to say I'm proud because I got it. I pretty much nailed the dimension. Yeah, he's back. He he knows. Let me get another Jack cam shot here. Hope y'all like the Jack cam shots. Yeah, see, he's back. He knows. Here we go, buddy. There you go. That's the last one. All right. But anyway, and I guess I've been looking around. This is that thing I made the other day I was telling you about. I've got a knob. I haven't put it on here because this is way too long. I'm going to have to stick this in the vise and cut it off. But this is where you stick and this is not glued on permanent yet. But you stick your lathe tools like bowl gouge or whatever in here, and then you put this in a spot, and you can get and of course this adjusts. Like I said, I don't have the right hardware, and I'm trying to be careful moving this around because it's not all glued together just yet. There we go. Something kind of like that. So you can adjust this angle, and there's supposed to be a knob going here. I've got the knobs cut, but like I said, I don't have the right hardware. This is 1024 stuff. This is 1/4 but this other stuff is supposed to be 1/4 and I haven't. I just don't have the right hardware. I mean, I got tons of hardware around here, but when you need that certain size thing, you can't find it. This is okay because I can cut that off. But anyway, I'm hoping this will help me to keep my bowl gouge consistently sharp. So we will see. I hope it does. So let's see what else. I don't really, like I say, I really didn't do a whole lot. I'm gonna drag the camera out. I'm really liking my. Let's see, I can't show it. I always do the wrong way. Right here, that little old tripod I mounted on that camera mount for my lathe. Really liking that. That works out well. And so I'm anxious to get turning it. Hopefully it will turn out as something. You know, I haven't turned it in a long time, so this all just practice, really. But I'm hoping it will. Hoping it will turn out okay. JR says, some days I feel like I'm building an Ace Hardware in my shop, yet always lack that one piece. Yeah, and see, really, this one, this bolt here, this is just, if I screw it down here, I don't know if you can see, but it's just let me move it over here. It's just a hex bolt, 3 inches long. So it needs to be about half as long. And this will work because all you're doing is trying to screw this down and clamp your tool. You know, you have it sticking out about 2 inches. And then you clamp it down just enough to hold it. But in the plans, he calls for like one of those things that's got the round flat head with a hex key, you know, for an Allen wrench in it. And that would probably work better because this hex bolt has got some, you know, printing and stuff on it. But I tried it and I'm thinking, yeah, it holds it good enough. But then I didn't have the other hardware for this other part. So looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to my local Ace, which is really no big deal because it's, I don't know, probably within 2 miles, mile and a half, something like that. It's right down the road, really. Dennis says you should consider selling plans with dog. I think he means DWG files, I'm guessing. Oh, he meant DXF. Okay. For your tool sharpening gadget on your side. Well, I can't for this because this isn't my design. This is actually free plans that I got from Marius Hornberger. The young fella, he's a young German engineer type, smart as a whip. And so I got the free plans from him. I did, however, have to redraw everything because the way he did the plans, it was a PDF file, but and you could print it out, and that's what I did, printed it out full scale, and then I just took my calipers to measure everything. But I tried to import it into VCar Pro to save that step of having to redraw everything that somebody's already drawn. And of course, he didn't have it that way. And they didn't even show up. All it brought in was the title block and stuff. So I basically just printed out the paper, actual size, used my calipers to get the dimensions as close as I can, and then cut it out. And I was, I shouldn't complain because they're free. But I do complain because people complain to me if I ever do that. But you get plans, and everybody usually that does, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people that give away the free plans, they expect you to do it old school. Print them out on a piece of paper, cut them out, put adhesive spray on them, put them on a piece of wood, cut them out. But then you need all these different tools. Like he used a table saw, a scroll saw for one part, and as I'm watching this video, I'm thinking, well, what if people don't have a shop full of tools like that? What if they only have a CNC? But it doesn't, it keeps me, stuff like that keeps me in practice of measuring and reverse engineering stuff from paper or whatever. But I've done it for so many years. All this really didn't take me that long, but I still gripe because I'm like, you've already spent the time drawing it. All you had to do was make it where, it was a PDF format supposedly, but the other things must have been like a JPEG picture or something that he put on there, because they did not come into VCar Pro at all. So, it just always, and I, back when I used to work for the man, I'd be working at a sheet metal shop, and we'd always get some companies that would send drawings, and they would send drawings, and they would have to send enough drawings for us to be able to quote it, to know how to do it. And then my job was to, once we got the job, was then to create the files and program the laser or the turret press, whatever it was being run on. And it always used to irritate me when you call the engineer up. You'd look on the drawing and see who the engineer was, and you call them up and you say, hey, you want us to make this for you, but do you have DXF or something that's, because you've already drawn this once. I don't want to have to spend time drawing it again. And they're like, no, you just have, no, we're not going to do it. It's proprietary, and I'm like, but I'm going to have to reverse engineer it anyway, or draw it from your drawings. All you're doing is saving time, and we're charging you to do it. So it was save you less money, or save you more money, if you can, because the easier you can make it for. And then you have other people that just totally opposite. Like, yeah, I'll just send you the SolidWorks model, and so everything is super easy. You bring it in. And that was always something that irritated me, was having to draw something or redraw something that somebody else has already drawn. And then we, because they'd have to charge you for my time to redo it. And I'm drawing the same dang thing you've already drawn. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see. Larry Galt says, a grinder will make that bolt round and flat. Man, I don't know why I didn't think of that. You're a genius, Larry. Thank you. Probably my belt sander would probably do it. If I put a 60 grit on there. Anyway, let's see. How's my time? 20 minutes. All right, some of you still slacking over there on YouTube. 17 watching, 12 thumbs up. We've already talked about this. Let's get with the program. I don't care. Hit the thumbs down if you want. I don't care. It's all the same. All right, Jack's calm. Now I can do a Jack Cam shot, I think. Because he has calmed down. Yep, there he is. Knows I'm all out of cookies. All out of cookies. Which is what I call milk bones. But Steve says he's late to the party, but he's here. Well, we're glad you're here, Steve. I'm just glad you're here. JR says, does it work better for you if we watch on YouTube versus Facebook? Well, in this particular case, it really doesn't matter, because this channel, if you look, this is a separate channel, not my Dave Gatton channel. This is the Dave Gatton Coffee Sessions channel, which I created just for the coffee sessions, because when I when I started doing the coffee sessions almost 2 years ago now, I would lose a bunch of subscribers because it's like, oh, I tuned in to watch Dave and he's just blabbing about coffee and the weather and stuff. So I lost, at one point I lost like 500 or 600 subscribers just like that. So I thought, well, I guess they don't like the coffee sessions. I better put it on a separate channel. So I created this channel, and this is all I do on this channel, just the coffee sessions. We just get together, hang out. Nothing, nothing fancy, just drinking coffee and talking stuff. And so this channel, if you look, I have, I think, 132 subscribers. So you can watch either place. It's fine with me because I'm not monetized on YouTube. And I always just give people a hard time about the thumbs up, just because, it's the least you can do. You're going to tune in on YouTube, hit the thumbs, so it will help the channel grow a little bit. But I can tell you right now, I probably will not live long enough to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. At the rate we're going, because I've been doing it, I think, I did the first coffee session October 2nd, 2019. And we got 132 subscribers. So, yeah. So, all right. Let's see what's going on. I'm missing something. Mark says, oh, he's asking about the shed shop, I guess. Says it's going slow. One more sheathing panel to put up, and I'm done with that step. Yeah, well, good. That's the way to do it. One step at a time. Just cross that part off your list. Okay, now here's an interesting stat. I'm glad you brought this up, JR, because if I know this is probably the first coffee session you've ever watched. But I was just talking about this, I think, last week or maybe the week before, where my other channel, which has, I don't know, a little over 39,000 subscribers. But I had my stats, I got them right here. I still got them laying here. But it's like I went back and checked my analytics, and from lifetime of that channel, which goes all the way back to 2007, the subscribers, my subscribers, only count for 9.4% of my views. The other almost 91% come from people who aren't subscribed. And it's funny because I had done a poll. You may have seen it. You may have answered in the poll, but I put it on the community tab on that YouTube channel. And, it was like, what kind of, if I put out, you're a subscriber and you get a notification, Dave's just put up a new video, what are you hoping you'll see? And one answer was a CNC video, a CNC project, I guess I should put. The other one was like some kind of a CNC tutorial, like how to set up a touch plate or, showing them how to do something. Let's see, what was the third one? I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember them all now. Oh, one was how to make a video about how to make jigs and fixtures and stuff like that. The fourth one was wood turning videos, because I'm doing a few of those again now. Or the fifth answer was, I don't care what you put out, I'll watch it anyway. And last time I looked, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. If I got time, yeah, I got about 2 or 3 minutes left here. Not that we're on any strict time schedule. Let me see if I can pull it up here, because I hadn't looked at it in a day or two. I was going to leave it up for 2 or 3 weeks just to see. Let's see, how do I get my channel here? Here we go. Yeah, go to my channel and then on the community tab. Yeah, so right now there's been 7. See, that's one thing. I got 39,000 plus subs and only 78 votes. So that tells you the subscribers don't even bother to go check out your polls and community stuff you put on it. But anyway, CNC project, 32%. CNC tutorial of some kind, 23%. Building handy jigs and fixtures, 4%. Wood turning project, 3%. So that's the lowest. And then leading the pack, I don't care, I'll watch whatever you post, 38%. So I was talking about this, JR, and I know you got a fairly new channel and trying to grow it and everything. But I thought, here I did that poll so I could kind of get some ideas about what kind of videos my subscribers want to see. And then after I did the analytics, I thought, I'll not be worrying about what my subscribers want to see, because they're not the ones that watch videos anyway. It's the other people. I just need to put out something that I think anybody's going to watch. So, yeah. And I know I'm guilty of it too. I'll get some video recommended to me, like if I'm searching a certain topic, and then all these other videos pop up, and you watch them and go, man, that was really informative stuff. But then another one pops up and you go, oh yeah, let me click on this. And you forget to subscribe to the first one. And a lot of times you don't really want to subscribe right away anyway, because, it turns out that may be the one video that they have that is something relevant to what you want to see. All the rest of the stuff may be cooking stuff or something. You never know. But usually I like to, if it's somebody that they have a really cool video, I will click on their channel thing, go to their channel, and then click videos, and then look through to see and then if they look like they are putting out videos that I want to watch, then I'll go back and subscribe. Let's see here. We got a lot of, oh, there's my timer. All right, let me catch up here and then we'll get out of here. Have you found that to be the case? Yeah, in my case, for sure. And even now, like I said, it's about 90% that aren't subscribers versus 10% that, but that's over the lifetime. If I look at the more recent stuff, it's a little better. It's about 80-20. 20% of my subscribers will watch, roughly, give or take. And the other 80% is people that aren't subscribed and watch. Clyde says, good morning, just got back. Good morning, Clyde. Glad you're back here. Mr. Ed White says, good morning, Dave. You're looking great. Thank you, Ed. I'm feeling fantastic. It's weird because I was talking to somebody the other day. They came by to see me, which was really nice. Most times people don't come by to see me, but this person did. And I told him, I said, it's like now that I've had that bad heart attack, it's like my whole life now, it's all pre-heart attack and post-heart attack. Every time I think of something, it's like, well, that's after the heart attack. But yeah, I'm feeling great. Still losing weight, man. Even these small pants you're starting to get baggy on me. So, lots of energy. I don't know how else to describe it. I shouldn't even be here, but I am. So I'm very thankful. Let's see. Let me catch up here. It says, I've been watching you a long time and I've learned a lot from you and your subscribers. Yeah. Well, thank you, Ed. You are one of the long time people. Clyde says he's watched all days, also the Sidewinders. Yeah. They're all still out there. Hey, Doc Whitaker, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Larry says, I never miss yours or Mark's videos. Well, you should be proud, Larry, because you're one of that 10% that hang with us. And we appreciate you. Let's see. All right. I think I'm about caught up here. Thomas says, why would I have looked at your community tab? I am subscribed there. Well, I think when I post on the community, if you're subscribed, you should see it. It's not like you have to click on it to go there, but you should, it should pop up in your feed the way I understand it. So anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Everybody have an awesome hump day. I got to go in and get my camera and start making some chips, spinning some chips. I don't know how you say it in wood turning. Anyway, I'm going to try to see if I can make something out of that segmented bowl that I got glued up there. Hope it turns out good enough that I can use the footage. We'll see. Anyway, y'all have a great hump day, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same station. Hit the thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already. And we'll see y'all. Have a good one.